Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Spaceport Sigma map. We're playing as the green player out of the 6th position. And unfortunately, Red, I have a spot for the launch pad here. Red has a lot of material here. If I cap here, I'm almost certainly going to get rolled on turn 1. So I'm looking for alternatives, but I'm not sure I have them here, guys. This is likely my best play. I have recovery opportunity here. We'll still start with a decent amount of troops, especially if he gets bad dice, but he's going to start with 7 in the first position here on this map. Very unfortunate spot for the red player to be starting, because we would have the 1-point hold over the back here. It might even make sense just to cap here anyway, so that he doesn't get all of this for free. Force him to roll me. Maybe we get a retake. Maybe blue takes the cap afterwards, something like that. I don't love this, but I get why he chose it, especially if he didn't have any better options. Wouldn't be surprised to see blue end up on launchpad B. He doesn't. The launch pads are like the best spots on the board. They almost always 1-point hold something. Actually, all 3 of them 1-point hold at least 1 bonus. This one being equal with the A launch pad, or sorry, the C launch pad. This is the A launch pad over on the left-hand side for a 1-point hold over a +6. This is Spaceport Sigma. We're mixing Meta Monday up a little bit, where we're playing popular maps, but not necessarily Europe Advanced, and we'll probably do Europe Advanced on and off every other week. I think I neighbor cap red. I know people don't always like the neighbor capping, but I don't see nothing over here. None of this appeals to me. Maybe in here this one's not terrible. Maybe that one makes a little bit more sense. Do I want to not antagonize red early? I could cap here antagonizing red, or I cap over here, we play for this. The real kicker is cap here and get rolled by blue or red anyway. I don't really want to get rolled by red over here. Normally I would do this. I'd take the potentially antagonistic play, but I think it makes more sense to go up here and play for that bonus to my left. This one's not even inherently a better capital with red capped here. I could still get 2-point, 3-point card blocked. Red might have even been expecting me to cap here. This way now, I don't know what the deal with this launch pad is over here. And there very well might be somebody capped in radar or gateway CD or whatever. And red actually does not... Interesting. Red does not put any troops on capital. So we could take their cap anyway. I think red rolled somebody else. So I'm glad I didn't go there, because red likely hit someone. We didn't see a single fortify there. Black didn't get hit. White is still getting 7. So if he did go for somebody, maybe it was black or blue. Sorry, not black. Sorry, pink or blue. Those players seem to be fine. Blue with a 4 back here is interesting. Now, it's possible that blue actually capped on this launch pad over here on C, thinking that that would work better for them. Now, black actually gets hit. No, I think the first 2 positions start with additional material. This is interesting to see everybody going for potentially aggressive bonuses. Right now we'll start with 8. If we don't get hit more than twice, we'll start with 9 troops. Blue starts with 7. So they're still above 12 territories. And if we stay above 12, we'll be in a decent spot as well. I haven't seen a single player's attack so far. We saw black attack up this way, but we didn't actually see the actual attack. We're going to lose 2 territories here to blue, unless he decides to go left, which he does not. So if pink hits us even a single time, we won't be in the best shape. Oh, blue actually taking out higher volume stuff over here. So we are going to end up running into blue over here. Now, I'm going to be deliberate about my truth placement. I'm going to put 2 here. Pink gets 7. So pink does get knocked below 12. We have a chance at getting 9 if we only get hit twice here, which we could use to roll red's cap. I'm not going to do that, actually. Pink is behind red. Even better for me. Even better for me. We don't bother rolling the pink player. I don't know exactly where blue is kept. We're going to go 2 here, the rest on cap here. I'm going to step left. Blue doesn't have the whole bonus. I want to hit here. That's blue. And then we hit this. Decent dice. Perfect. A 6 cap I think is fine. We don't take blue out of there fully, but we get close. We get close, we hold here, and then we've got all that under control. It's possible that nobody is going for this bonus up here. Red down to 5. He's going to try to take this on a split. Loses 2, so I don't think he can complete that split. Eventually we'll have pink at his back. Pink seemingly capped in a doubly split bonus back here, which is not great. He has to open up red's cap to try to get to the other side of his bonus. We have a lot of territory. Blue also has a lot of territory. I think blue's going to beat us to the punch here as far as taking this bonus. And black might even... Oh, white? Okay, white is here. White has Mare Nubium Station. That's not great for us if he decides to play off of his cap here. If he plays down here, that is better. This is better. We don't want him attacking into the... Oh, wait. I think he does have this. Interesting. Wins multiple 5-on-2s there. Or no, the first one was a 6-on-2. That could be good for us, though. If white goes for Terminal B instead of this up here, which, I mean, he's getting 10 troops. We know that he has this. There's no other bonuses he could possibly have since we see blue here. That's very interesting. Black goes for a 12 here. We're going to need to fortify back to cap. Hopefully, we just get lucky enough where blue doesn't aggress us on the next turn. White even potentially uses his double bonuses to hit blue out of here, assuming blue is capped on Launchpad C. Very interesting. I wonder if red tried to... I wonder if neither of these players is actually capped up here. Neither white nor red is capped up here, and that actually white just took this bonus from red. Red tried to take it on the first turn. White took it away from him. I presume we'll see blue rolling around in here. We're at 15 right now. If pink hits us once here on strong radio antenna, which would be unfortunate. Interesting that blue fist bumps. Oh, he broke... Blue broke white in here. So white likely retaliates. And he does not have this bonus. So blue might have Launchpad C, but doesn't have the +6. And white's laughing at him. So this might get me a hold on this bonus here. I got to be a little sneaky with it. I got to be a little sneaky. Pink has not hit me yet either. So black's going to get close to the +8 on that last turn. Might even have it, which is definitely dangerous. How do I do this? Comes back to cap probably safely. I think I want pink out of here. I'm gonna take red on a 5 there. Lose a little bit. This 9 cap should be fine. I'm trying to take extra territories on other parts of the board, because if I hold this, I could potentially take red's cap. Which, again, black runs down into here. Black runs across. I got to be careful with black having a bonus. Taking a cap early is dangerous. I just wanted to take additional material here. That's why I put some troops down here, is just to have additional positioning. But I don't... If blue doesn't break me, we're not in a horrible spot here. White likely still holds this, unless blue committed... Blue could have committed troops up here to break. A lot of moving parts here. Let's see how much white gets. I would imagine still 10. Yes. So white is still up here. Probably didn't get too much of this removed down here. But definitely isn't going to respect blue. Now, if he knocks me out of here... No, he's going left. No, he goes into me here. So I try to take some additional material over here, and he goes for me. Interesting. Doesn't retaliate on blue. This could be bad. He's committing a lot of troops away from capital, though. He committed a lot on that last turn with his 10, and then a lot again here. He doesn't have a 1-point hold up here because he's not on the launch pad, so we could break this. I think he's almost just assuming this is going to hold. I showed him I was taking this. So blue holds the launch pad, likely gets this afterwards. So white does not retaliate there. I'm wondering if blue is capped on Gateway CB. Blue's not going to let me hold this. Blue is going to break me here. Instead of taking his bonus. Or he takes the bonus back here and it still breaks me. Blue's going full aggression. I don't know that that's the right play. I don't get the early aggression here. You didn't take this bonus. Why would I? If you're going to actively break me, I'm going to hit you right back. That's a really frustrating play. I think it's generally good premise to play good neighbor early. I don't know how to signal to... I wish white didn't hit me over here, man. This was not true territory I needed to lose. I didn't think he'd do that. I thought he'd retaliate on white, or on blue, but it seems like he's altering his approach. He might even take red's cap on the next turn if red hasn't redefended there. Pink with 18. Red still has not held that bonus. But locks the cap. Actually, still has pathing with the cap, now that I look at it. We're not... If the 3 is holding here, we're not even going to be able to get through here. It isn't. I'm going to break him. He's only got 9 on cap. He didn't need to hit me. He had taken a bunch of territory before that. So... We'll see how this plays out. Black, I don't think has his bonus yet. No, but he's getting 8 troops. He'll have it very, very soon. I don't want to hit white. I don't want white to be my enemy. I wish he didn't hit me down here to begin with, but I'm wondering if somebody's capped in here. I'm wondering if white's original is down in here, but has this bonus, and that's why he's playing like this. Blue, because blue took a bunch of material here. I don't think white's going to have the juice to hit here. Yeah, he's going to take me out of here. That's unfortunate, man. Because blue's just going to retaliate on this next turn and hit me. That's a bummer. He really didn't need to do that. I think he did break blue in here, though. I think white's goal is just to just overwhelm blue. He is committing, again, everything away from up here. So it might even do me some good to come off cap and come explore. 15. Okay. Yeah, he is capped up here then. Locks himself off as well. Blue's just going to re-break. Black getting 16. There it is. Wonder if that comes down into red over here. If I'm black, now that I have the 16, if you feel confident in your cap, you put these troops behind blue over here. He makes the mistake of leaving the 2 here. You overwhelm this player. It's the early game. The trades aren't very high. I think blue is picking too many enemies here early between myself and white. Black's playing it a little bit slow. I would put my foot on the gas here if you're in that position. You're plus 16. Maybe you assume you're going to get broken by somebody. Blue's still getting 8. We're likely going to get rebroken. We're going to get the best trade in, though. He should just go back. He's going to come break me again, but... No, he's going to take this bonus. He acted on it at the right time and then goes and breaks. You don't need to hit me, man. Like... You don't need to hit me. I'm just going to keep taking this territory. At this point, until I can block him from breaking me, I have to keep hitting this. Because I can't afford to lock my cap off. This was really unfortunate that we had this neighbor. Pink really quickly attacks. But I just take the card there. He's not trying to defend it, so red's still getting 5. I think I'm in a better shape than red. I don't think red's gotten much on cap. And I'm not card blocked over here. White's going to get a lot here because I don't think white got broken in Terminal A. Because I think blue's still a little bit out to lunch. I think black The little snooze you lose there, move by black to put troops behind blue, could have absolutely crippled blue's game, and taken a good positional play. I mean, this launchpad cap is very powerful. White with 13, so he does get. Yeah, he only picks. He doesn't have this bonus. Red must have broken him. Now watch this guy go break black. Is he going to hit me? No, he's going to go break black. But that cap is right. Geology samples? Oh, no, he doesn't break. Interesting. Just take some territory. So blue's going to get a lot over here. We know he's going to break me. I hope this one survives here as long as possible because, quite frankly, opening up white's cap is going to basically be death for me. This was going to be a good start and then wasn't, unfortunately. It really flipped itself on its head. And it's certainly not, this blue player is certainly not helping. Interesting that black is opting to trade back in pink's pocket here. Blue's now getting 19. Obviously going to put troops on my border. Not surprised. Maybe we can, actually this should get enough aggression into white as well. That'll help me. This guy, I can't, you guys know me. You know games like this. I cannot wait to punish this player because I know he's not good. And you guys might be like, whoa, C-Money, how do you know he's not good? This is what he should be doing. And I'm like, maybe what he should be doing is taking up to command deck and forcing me to open my capital. Interesting. Does pink have the other side of this? Leaves me in here. I don't know why you'd lock your cap off there if you're pink. I don't open up blue at this point because his cap's too large. Because he's smart enough to defend it. I would give blue probably intermediate, expert level player. One of those players. It's just the constant breaking, the antagonizing your neighbors in the early game, not giving anybody any reason to work with you. That kind of play style is very reminiscent of like players who understand the game but not enough at a high level. A lot of Risk is very diplomatic. It's a very social game, and it's usually an easy tell of who excels. Like the grandmasters, master level players excel at the social game. There's some master level players who aren't great at the social game but just understand game mechanics and general strategy, like card blocking the stuff very well. This blue player could be all the way up to master. I don't anticipate this being a grandmaster level player simply because of they have no respect for the social game. And I'm not saying like, oh, you need to respect the social game. That's not at all what I mean. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can play the game however you want. But players are generally antagonizing your opponents. It's going to leave a lasting mark on them. And they're generally not going to appreciate you playing that way. So if you don't actively take them out early, you're digging yourself a hole later on because that person's going to know not to trust you and going to side with the other players when it comes to the 3-4 player end game where people have to start potentially working together to take out the threats. And this is a board that is very common for players needing to work together in the card blocks to take out those threats. As far as caps, I believe the pink cap, I think it's on astronomy here. I think it's a horrible capital, but I think that's where it is. The red cap on Gateway AE, we've got white on Gateway BE, black on Geology Samples, and blue over here on LPC. Black now down to 14, actually. He's going to be forced into either red or white here. I've got this little pocket territory that might end up keeping me alive if, for example, blue went for my kill later on. We got to hope that we're on a trade-in a situation like that. But we'll see what ends up happening. I could see blue actually dumping his 19 troops and trade in here right away, trying to come roll my capital. Very antagonistic player. But sometimes you just got to adapt and do your best. I'm surprised red is even still here. I think red is even weaker than I am, despite potential troop loss that I've suffered. Or at least he will be weaker after my trade. And he gets the 4 trade. I get a 15. But interesting. Black is attacking more than once here. surprised by that. Blue again getting 19. Will obviously drop his 4 troops here because God forbid your neighbor holds a bonus. My mindset is like, if you're gonna break a player, you gotta commit to that stuff. You gotta full send that break. You can't twiddle your thumbs and just, oh, I'm gonna break it once. Because one of these times, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack some troops here on Command Hub, and I'm going to make a move on him. Now, he does seem to be going aggressively into white here, which I think is a big mistake. Going to remove quite a bit of white's material down here, and I can't imagine the white player is going to be very fond of that. And I certainly am not fond of it. But I can't. I'm in a weird position where nobody wants to open this player's capital. So if I break him, I'm opening his cap, and I don't want to do that. I need the person on the other side to work with me here and block. And it's just not feasible. So if blue, at this point with how high the trade-ins are getting, if blue wants to give me a card for free, who am I to say no? Is it annoying? 100% yes. Does it matter that much in the grand scheme of things? Not really, because he's giving me a free card to not have to close my cap off. And the question is, Pink seemingly is keeping me over here as long as he can, and that is going to end here now. What I need is blue to completely remove white from this region to force white out. But we'll just keep taking our singular troop. Let's trade in. It's annoying that my card is on this territory. I'm going to leave a 3 there. I'm going to see if he's breaking because it's a 1. I have a trade on 3. I'm going to see if he's breaking because it's a 1. Because I genuinely wonder, is he going to bother putting 6 more troops there on this next turn? I don't need the 6 here. I'm just trying to understand my opponent. I do sometimes got to do little tests like this just to get a feel for the players that I'm playing with. Now, he could easily just break me, weasel his way, sit on command deck, which is what I would do if I were in his shoes. If you're really trying to put pressure on an opponent, whittle them down, get them out of the game, etc. White down to 11. So white has 12 to 15 territories, 12 to 14 rather, I believe. And then no, 15 to 17, right? And then the +4. That makes the most sense. So probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, something like that. Now, if blue is holding this split bonus here for +6 again, that might not be good. I don't think white should waste his time with blue. Personally, I wouldn't. I'm only using blue for the cards. Black's been getting 14 to 16 troops the past 3 or 4 turns. Definitely a dangerous player here. But fortunately, their cap isn't open to me right now. Black's cap a 2-point card block, and you could step in the bonus here. I think it ends up being, well, if you hit all the way to, if you 3-point it here, he'll only get 5 troops. Blue is a 2-point card block, but holding +19 or +18, whatever it ends up being, with all of the territories in the double bonus. Black steps into the middle, opens up white's cap to me. I don't love that. Leaves the 2 here. Yeah, okay. White did not break blue here on terminal B. Does he put a 6 here? He does. All right, this guy's just a tool. He's actually just a tool. And there's nothing I can do until somebody else does it for me, or until he's overly aggressive. The only way I can do something is after a trade-in, shove a giant stack of troops here, which I don't really want to do. But we've learned our lesson. This player is adamant about not letting his opponents hold bonuses. Now, if red gets to 5 cards, I think I go try to eliminate red. We know he's not in here. We know he's not in here. We know he's not in here. We should just be able to path right through white and go kill him. Pink Doesn't yet have this bonus, though, so red is causing him issues in here. Leave my cap open as long as I can. All right. Give us some info here, Red. Are you going to go to 5 cards? Because I think you perish if you don't. Or if you do. If you do go to 5, I think you perish. Yeah. All right. Sweet. We're going to go and we're going to trade early and investigate that, especially because I think at least one of my other opponents will trade in early. Yeah, he's wasting his troops over there as well. Black has all of this. Red's causing too many problems for pink. I think blue's holding a bunch off cap here. If I had to guess, blue's got a big stack up here. I don't want to lock my cap off, but I might have to. White could also trade in early and go for red if he's got open pathing, but he might not have open pathing because of how many troops per turn he's getting. I'd be very surprised to see everybody go to a second trade. I am worried if I set in. Yeah, that is one concern for me. I'm worried if I trade in and white is blocking the pathing here. We'll see. Maybe pink trades and tries to kill him. Like maybe red is opening pink's cap up voluntarily. I could see that happening. He's going to hit me here, isn't he? He's not going to hit white. That's a mistake. I think you keep this kill guard of me here as long as you can. Blue getting 26. Obviously going to drop his 3 troops here to break me. I don't know. Maybe I don't go. Maybe it probably isn't. It's not the right play to go for red if nobody has traded in before. It's absolutely not the right play. This guy is unbelievable. Hopefully the slow burn works for you guys. Hopefully we get there. We get across the finish line with this crap. If pink trades or goes for it, maybe I go for it. But until that point... Okay, he does. All right, maybe we go for it. We definitely go for it if we see this jump to 2. Yeah, okay. He just took red's cap. He trades for 25 off of this. It's not going to be worth it to go for it unless... I think he's just going to get the kill. I think red opened his cap for some reason. I think we're going to see it flip. And then we just get a better trade in, most likely. Nope. All right. He doesn't kill red. Which begs the question, where is the red kill? Could be down here. White's only got 37 troops on capital. That's insane. All right, got to hit through this here. 50. That was a 10. Cool. That trades me in. And we have a trade on the next turn. I'm going to check pink. I trade in off of pink, so I might as well check him. Is that it? That's completely off cap. Gotta go a little bit faster here. That leaves me kind of weak. Not going to defend this cap back here at all. Trade on 3 is huge. Positionally, this cap is going to be pretty much just as good as this one. But I did just accelerate the trades a ton there. I mean, that was 4 trades worth. I think White's going to keep to himself here. But if I don't defend this, I just trade on 3. I think we're going to get absolutely blasted by blue here, if not black. That is the problem with making an aggressive play like that. Ideally, black just mostly keeps to himself, just takes a card into the middle here. 23 is fine. I think once he sees a 25, he doesn't explore. I don't think I would. Or he comes down this way. Yes, perfect. I'm not sure why you need to break me there, but whatever. It does in the grand scheme. Okay, he's going to keep hitting material down here. All right, so black's not to be trusted either. Why are you doing this? This isn't a bonus. I don't get why these guys do this. It doesn't make any sense. It's such a bad play. I think I end up losing this capital because this goofball is going to come hit me. I just got a kill, so naturally he's going to come hit me. He's going to dump everything on the 50 here. Maybe he won't. I'd be very surprised if he didn't, though. Like, most of his troops are going to go here, right? This is so silly. He's going to try to take this whole bonus, I think. No, he's going to come up this way? Nope. He's going to knock white out of here, though. I absolutely trade on 3 here, especially at 55 now. It makes no sense not to. The bonuses don't matter. I mean, it's... I wonder if white finally gets his revenge here, though. Oh, this is bad. The positioning of this is not good for me. He doesn't get this, though. Yeah, that's not great. I'm going to hit here. We're not going to hit blue at all. I'm going to trade. I'm going to put 20 troops here. We're going to get this up to a 50. Might as well take this just to mess with him, and then the rest here. Actually, I'm just going to fortify that. Back to cap. I wonder if white is annoyed enough with blue where he tries to do something about it. But blue is so focused on bonuses here where I'm thinking... This is unfortunately, he's going to hit the 50. So he can clear all of this all he wants, which is helpful. The benefit to this is actually black's going to be forced to take a card up top left because blue's sitting in the way. Maybe black trades early and tries to do something to blue. I don't really think that's going to happen. But it'd be nice to get these guys to focus on somebody else. But blue is so focused on not letting anybody hold bonuses where I think it's almost assured that he still focuses on breaking me up here, which the bonuses don't matter as much now. I mean, the games are into the portion where the trades are higher and the impact is larger. And obviously I have 3 caps, so I'm a threat. But I also think that I'm in just as bad of shape if I don't go for the kills there than if I do. I think I'm in slightly better shape just positionally right now because I got those trade-ins. Like, obviously, I lost quite a bit hitting purple. I didn't lose that, or sorry, hitting pink. I didn't lose that much hitting red. Yeah, look at that. He is so predictable. And he might go break black, which actually could really change the course of this game. Because he hasn't really been in a position to go break black prior to this. And he should know I don't have this bonus, the split one at the bottom. Oh, he dives back left to go hit white. Interesting. So he is solely focused on white got all the way to here in Gateway AF. That is really, really intriguing. Maybe he'll forget to break me up here. Sometimes these players do that, where they're so focused on their... Yep, he forgot to break me. I was wondering if he was going to do that. He absolutely forgot to break me there. Back with a 9. Now it is, I gotta be honest, guys, a little peculiar that blue is focused solely on me and white and has not hit black a single time. I find that a little bizarre. Oh, don't break him. You're not blocking him there either. Okay, he didn't break him. I think he thought about it. That would not have been a very good move. There might be a big stack holding here, though. Black trades early. 77 over here. Comes up. Does it come roll my cap here on the right? I don't know why you're hitting me. I really don't know why black is hitting me right now. It's going to roll this capital. Loses 25 on a 23. Fix cap rolls, please, guys. What are we doing here? SMG Studio. I'm going to break this clown. That's so annoying. That is a really frustrating play because it doesn't... I mean, you can afford to make it, I guess. Did he just give me this for free? Did he just fortify that out of there? So he rolled the cap for no reason and then just fortified the 39 out. I think he did. I don't know what he split, though, right? So I'm going to revisit it anyway. Blue's getting 35 troops. And he remembered to break me. Whoa. I don't know where you're going with this. Okay. Cool. Thanks for the pathing into yourself. Congrats, I guess. Yep, he just gave it back to me for free. Obnoxious. Blue probably rolls this cap over here. I probably shouldn't have done that on that turn, but... I have no idea why black did that. Rolled the cap just to not hold anything on it. I don't have a trade on 3, which is unfortunate, so I can't really properly defend myself right now. Please don't hit me. He doesn't. Yeah, white's definitely the best of these 3 players. He's just going to check it. He might as well. Why? Okay. I don't know why you're still hitting me. I take that back. I don't actually think that's even true. Unless he was intending to card block black, in which case, good on you. But this felt like still leaving your line open to the 15 to take it on the next turn. Which I don't love. And now blue doesn't have... Blue's got pathing to hit me over here. With a trade-in. And the worst part is I haven't done anything to him. I broke him one time because he hit me. I do find it very bizarre that black and blue are not hitting each other at all. I will admit I think that's a little strange. But I'm not going to... I don't want to accuse anybody of anything. I'm observing the behavior. We're trying to keep our chill. We're trying to keep our cool. These games, I played a couple on this map today. I even got a win, but I didn't think it was upload worthy. I felt it dragged on too long and just not great. He doesn't hit me. Yeah, but I figured blue wasn't much of a cap roller. I didn't even see where black got his card, but I'm going to try not to... I'm going to set when I can, and we're going to try to just roll this 3 here. I don't care that it closes me off up there. I don't want to let white have this for free. Okay, he's going to knock... He doesn't even knock black out of here. He left this down here. Weird. No trade on 4 either. That's so bad. We put the if we don't get rolled here, we put the troops here. I'm gonna lose at least this cap to the black player again. There's a 13 here, or the 9. He's leaving 9 there, super random amount. Blue getting 35. So he held this here again. I put the troops here. I mean, he opened this back up to white. White could get potentially both of these capitals. Like, I can't afford to be aggressive, but I'm also not generating anything because I keep getting hit by these guys. All right, we're going to just put these here. We're going to put the rest here. I mean, the trades are high enough where you can pretty much roll me on any cap at this point. White doesn't have pathing into this one, which is good. I have a trade in. I lead the trades, which is good. I think in the position that I'm in right now with 3 caps and no bonuses, leading the trades in my position after eliminating red and pink is actually good for me. But the problem is that black is clearly cap roller 9,000 over here, only to not keep his troops here. I'm not sure why he did that. White has a big 40 stack here still, I think. I think that's what he's using to get his cards as well. I'm just trying to stay neutral. I'm trying not to team with anybody, and I'm trying to mind my own business here. I will say, what I will say is if blue ends up rolling my 46 cap here, he basically wins the game. He probably already has, because black's the only other person who's had any remote strength and opted to use it to roll a cap and not keep any troops on it. But I don't know. I don't know how much blue is roaming around in the middle. We're going to get a giant trade here at least. 75 is not bad. If we get a dude, potentially back-to-back trades for our own protection. He might even try to take this whole bonus. And I don't know who I'm going to be to stop him. I think he's going to try to take the whole thing because I haven't done anything. No, he just hits and gives me pathing to his cap for no reason. Heaven knows why. Like, whatever, man. I actually just got, +2 on the cap, which is nice. We're going to get this up to 100. I need to protect this capital. This one, 80, and then I'll just put the rest here. Why not? I have a trade on 3. I think I have to trade again. I really do. And why? Dude, what? What is that? He's truly just trying to hide stacks over here. I'm going to trade again. I'm not going to give up my caps. I know it keeps me weaker for longer because I don't wait for the cycles of next trades to come in if somebody sets early. But I can't afford to continue playing down this road like this. And maybe black, maybe he realizes he can't take this. And so he ends up just knocking white's 27 out of here. I mean, you're not going to win the cap roll. No, he stops. He leaves. He completely leaves. All right, so he actually opens up this white stack for white. And blue getting 36 troops. If blue wants this bonus, I'm not going to try to stop him. He can take whatever bonuses he wants. I think ignoring him with the strength of my opponents right now is going to be my best bet. They are, for some reason, so unfocused on the blue player, it does not make any sense to me. And white was like emoting in the early game. I don't know. Maybe they just think he's going to win. We definitely could have all collectively tried to stop him. I don't know. Yeah, blue's just going to keep taking cards up here because he doesn't want to venture into anything unwanted at this point. Whatever. I'm going to trade on 3. Where are these? I want the cap. BF, yeah. I don't want to... I'm not going to take that back. I think I just take here. That should stop anybody from really trying to roll my cap right now. I don't know why white is doing that. There has to be a stack up here. This does not make any sense. Especially locking this doesn't make any sense. I don't want to turn on white. It doesn't do me any good to do anything to white here. He's going to go down this way, right? He... Black finally hit blue. Not a lot. It wasn't a lot, but he did break blue. Blue has not been privy to being broken. He has not enjoyed it. Maybe there's a potential that was a smart play by black, though, to get maybe blue gets really aggressive and tries to open up his own cap, and then black comes out and is able to do stuff because I know he's got a giant capital. He doesn't retaliate. Very, very interesting play from the blue player. I'm fine with what's up there. I'm kind of curious here. 27. What is down here? Got a 50 stack just hiding there. Figures as much. All right, we got a dude. We got an artillery. A horse will get us a set, or a joker, obviously. Wild card, whatever you want to call it. White trades. Going to continue putting troops on the stack for some reason. Heaven knows why. Because again, if this is locked, you're still super card blockable. I think his whole concern is that he's going to get card blocked. Black's just going to... He's not even going to hit blue here. He's going to hit into the middle. No, he hits blue again. He breaks blue again. Oh, this could be bad, though. He might end up opening up a big blue stack. The annoying thing is that white is now actually actively preventing me from taking this bonus down here. Which I get. He's not getting much either. He's getting 10. I'm getting 9. It is what it is. I'll get 10 on this turn too if I don't get hit by blue. Oh, 27. That must just be territory loss. Because what, it was 30 the turn before and he only hit 1 into here. So if he hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He must have hit maybe here as well. I don't know. I don't think I love that if I'm blue. Interesting that blue goes up here. Maybe I'm going to try to force black to open him even more. I don't know. Takes an additional territory here. Let's black do that. Which is super interesting. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to see what happens if I take all of this. Because I don't love blue getting his additional cards up there. And white's going to keep taking his cards down here. I really wish he wouldn't leave this next to the capital. This is bad. That going there is not good. Well, unless it comes down and hits the 50. But he already hit this, and blue didn't hit this back. It does provide this cap with a little bit of a buffer, it seems. I don't see an end in sight to this game because I don't see a world in which either of my opponents are, like, want to put any effort into anything. Other than blue. And blue's playing this so slow. Drop his 4 there. Oh, yeah. He's got to make sure he breaks. Oy vey. Very, I don't know. This is like a case study in risk opponents in this game. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on our opponents. And I'd also love to know if you guys would be interested in subscribing, because MP, Asarde, Bellamore, Alexandra Rashka, hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Ahmad Jaber, Dill Bagner, Chris Venus, and Damian Desimori have all subscribed. And they have public subscriptions on. So I gave them a shout out. If you want a shout out in an upcoming video, all you got to do is subscribe. Make sure you have public subscriptions on. I'll give you that shout out. This blue's going to get kind of caught out here. I don't want to give white a card. I don't want to open blue either. He's so focused on not letting me hold that. It's a +6, dude. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I guess you're incentivized to not let me hold it. Again, I would card block me on the backside here. White attacks off the 50 down here. It's not in my best interest to let these troops stay down here. Now, I have a trade, but I don't really think I need it at this point. Black sets early. He's going to knock white out of this lower spot here. I don't know why he hit me first. I know there's only 2 more territories down here. Does that sit here? No, it completely backs out. I wonder if black is actively trying to card block white. I think that may have happened. I didn't think white got to gateway AC here, though. But it's possible black is on the other side here on gateway BA. It would be surprising if black actually understands card blocking. Blue forgot to break me. Was black getting... He wasn't getting this bonus, right? No. But I... Ooh, there's a 65 there. I'm not giving white cards. Okay, he got 1 more here. I'm surprised black wouldn't just knock him out of here, but I think black thinks that this is the... No. No, he's waiting. All right, we trade here. Blue down to 27. Oh, he's only been getting 27. So blue is... Right, because he lost this bonus. Okay, that makes more sense. He forgot to break me on the last turn, which was nice, because we randomly got 16 troops. Which I don't anticipate lasting. I think he'll break us on this turn, and we'll get our card over there. 65 here. I don't know what is up here. I don't want to know what is up here. He does break us there. Not surprised by that maneuver. And we trade in. We get to defend our capitals. Which is good. It means we can't be aggressive, but it's good that we keep getting ourselves into positions where we can defend. This one, again, I think we want about 200. Go 160 here. 125. Just to not let anybody roll it willy-nilly. They'd need to come in with a pretty substantial force. But the fact that I've got 500 troops split across 3 caps makes me think that White's probably got about 600 to 700 on this cap over here. That's what I was hoping for. It's unfortunately not the player we want him hitting, but could have been worse. Does he double back here? Because the problem, actually, Black's not on a trade. So this is interesting because White actually can realistically card block here. He should pull the 41 out. He only has 318 troops on cap. That is so much lower than I thought it would be. I don't think he's going to try to hit me with that. But he certainly blocked the black player. That just... Oh, he didn't even block him. Must have been a card here. Or he didn't get a reliable block over here. Blue continues breaking me. The world is not surprised. I mean, I guess that's what it... guess it's what happens when you block. See, White's clearly not a bad player. I don't think burying this stack is smart. The 50 that he had down here is a little bit smarter because it gives him attacking opportunity. That is dangerous. Won't be able to roll this. Does hit White out of here. I think he takes this whole bonus back. Now, Blue is a 2-point card block. We do not have a trade on 3. He forgot to break us again, which is actually really, really good. I'd like to see what White is working with over here. Oh, wow. Well played. Now, the interesting thing, I actually didn't give White pathing here. Steps in. This is not all of Black's cap troops, though. He just opened up his cap. Or is he just going to loop past the cap and come hit the 207? That is so unhinged. I mean, that was only 318 troops or something. Oh, Black lost his cap. White actually just rolled it. Black trades. I don't think he gets this kill, though. I get White on 4 cards, maybe? I don't want to hold 4 caps, though. A trade and an elimination is... He gets... I think he got the cap back. I don't have pathing in here, so I gotta use this to clear here. A little bit to clear here. The 217 to clear up top. White, I'm sorry, bro. I have no reason to keep you alive. Obviously breaks me. Blue held this. Alright, we gotta go fast. He's wang, but I don't have any incentive to kill Black right now. There's 190 troops sitting there. All right. I guess I can just kill black too. I shouldn't leave black alive. Although I don't trade off of him. So what I'm going to do is take his cap. At 270. Okay. Back on 3 with a trade. Big. Still here. Because I'd rather get him on 2 cards. Either he slams a cap and gives me his kill for free. Not for free, but for expensive, more expensive. What would be great is actually if he went and rolled blue stack here. Just like made it a little bit cheaper. No, he's not going to do that. I guess I should wait another card, though. We're going to get hit by blue here. I don't trade it. I should let him get to 3, though. I shouldn't kill him before 3. If blue wants to kill him before 3, he by all means can. This is going to come right for the 150, though. Maybe not. Maybe blue will kill black here. Or he rolls 2 caps. I mean, if blue wants to waste his energy rolling 2 caps, that's totally fine, too. This was like 300. I don't get the impression he has that much on cap, then. Like, he's stronger than me, but I can't imagine he's that much stronger than me. Opens up. If he rolls caps, it's probably better for me. 94 loss. Great. Perfect. Doesn't take the 110 either. Does he step completely off? He does. So that we get that cap back for free. And I will still have pathing to kill black with my 209 up here. So we trade. I'm actually not going to break with this. We're going to break with that. So he loses troops, then doesn't fortify to the right spot. Perfect. And we'll get black on 3 cards here. It won't leave us... We'll be on a set. We can get black out of the game with this. He might come down. If he goes left... If he rolls this, dude, that would be insane. He does not. Where does this go? Back to the middle. Okay. That's fine. I just need to make sure that blue can't cap run. Oh, maybe he tries to go in here and kill black. With the 2... Maybe he... No. Go back. Ah, shoot. That goes over here. That's fine. That's no longer pointed at the 150. That is totally okay. I can't let black live. I don't know how black was this week. White must have gotten a decent roll. That took off enough. Alright, that'll leave me on 5. And then I just split between. He won't be able to roll all 3 here, even with a trade. We know he's got another stack back here. Sorry, I said all 3. I meant all 5. That was great. It stinks that white was forced into black there. I would rather honor white, but loses 183. That's minus 70 for him. That's good. Roll another one. Minus 48. Not bad. He's off of both of these as well. He's completely off both of those caps. I get him back for free. I'm on 5 cards. So he might fortify to LPB here. That would probably be his best bet, but he's not going to have a big enough stack to do that unless he wraps the 300 or whatever on Terminal Lobby over here. So, and he won't be on a set here. So I'll get both of these caps back for free. And potentially even, not both of them, one of them back for free unless he fortifies to the middle on LPB. Which is probably what he does. Okay, never mind. He just rolled to a capital. Do I roll this? He's not on a set. Oh, actually. I do roll this. Pretty even as well, which is delightful. I can't let him have this many territories. Don't open that cap up because I do think that he's smart enough to get his troops on the cap. So I think that's probably pretty strong. Let's go this way. He doesn't have a trade. Do I have a trade on 3? I do not. Doesn't get me over here, but he likely rolls at least one of these, hopefully with bad dice. He might go positive, though. It happens. Step to the right instead. Nope. Breaks. Opens the cap and breaks. Okay. It's not over and done with just because he's got so many. He had so many more troops than me. That's the big problem. There's still, I believe, a huge stack on Terminal Lobby here. He just went minus 70 on a 34 cap. Oh, he went more than he went triple. He went triple negative. He just went triple negative. Okay, he was getting how many troops on that last turn? He split everything over here. This is completely off capital. He doesn't get back to cap here. We slam this. You know what? No. It's fine. I gotta keep these weak for now. Because I'd likely get to a trade-in before him. I can't set the block yet. I need the caps to be established, and they aren't going to be, which is a little bit unfortunate. He breaks me over there. He's been breaking me over there the whole game. He might roll the 15. No. No. He should loop. This is not how you should loop all the way through. If you're going to open the caps anyway, you should be looping all the way over here. You should be breaking every bonus I have. I get more troops per turn than him right now because of this. By a good margin. Alright, that we knew that was going to happen eventually, right? He doesn't have pathing to this capital, so what we're going to do... Do I think he's defending this? I don't open this. Win one. Come on. Bummer. Ties it. I'm going to slide this over here. He can have both of these. This is okay. It's still a really card blockable position. Because now everything we do have, yeah, -7. Not great. Unless he doesn't split. Yeah, 42 is not enough over there, man. Especially watch him send all of it off. No, okay, he played that smarter. There's 30 here. Likely doesn't end up fortifying to that. He isn't very fast. That does help my agenda. I just got to make sure I don't get fully capital. I actually think I open him over here on this next turn. He might have been banking on me never even checking this. All right, minus 13. That's almost double. If he leaves a bunch in the middle here, that's not good for him. I don't mind opening up his caps because they have to funnel into one spot. Yeah, like 150 in the middle. I hit this. I absolutely just hit that. I don't open this now, though, that he leaves all of that there. I think I'm safe with a 150 down there. I think that's the best way to play that. I gave him the pathing, but he likely trades in here anyway. I have a trade on 3. Yeah, there's the trade in. We knew that would happen. He keeps rolling caps. That's like the best thing for him. He's whittled away so many of his troops just by rolling my capitals. Now that play is much smarter, splitting between the two. That's why I still think he has troops over here. But if he keeps taking too many territories, that's really what we want. Does he come all the way down here? No. Does he leave this completely? Yes. He does leave this completely. He's going to capture all of this, but this is extra cards he's not going to have. And there's a chance we get lucky enough for him to bail on one of these capitals. We're trying to close this out, everybody, and I'm pretty confident I'm going to be able to. Especially with him not on a trade anytime soon. Is this completely off cap? I don't think he got the fortify there. I trade on 3. That was correct. And that was a nice removal of a bunch more troops. Getting 21 now with no trade in. So the 121 is going to have to come off. If we can roll this, I don't think I'm going to be able to roll it anytime soon, but right now he's hitting it for 71 troops. If anything steps in front of me, I just remove it. That's the problem with that strategy. I think I need to hit this, though, even if it does give him pathing down to the bottom. He is letting me hold, what, like 20 more troops per turn than him? I started my turn with 43. He got 21. But the moment this steps in front of me, if he doesn't get these troops back to cap, he's going to lose them. Because I'm not worrying too much about my own capitals because he keeps giving me caps for free. He is coming down this way. This is better than what he was doing before. But he likely ends up leaving this in front of my cap, and he doesn't break me over here. And then I'll just roll off the 151. He does step to the wrong spot. All right, we'll leave the 100 as the 100. I'll even hit this like this just to... I could roll this, but he could also have a trade-in. Yeah, no, I'm not going to hit it. I want him to roll caps. I don't want to be the one rolling caps. Yep, there's the trade-in. Glad I didn't do that. He puts this over here. That's interesting. I don't know that I would have done that. Unless you hit to this spot and then card block me. Split your card block. I could see him actually doing that. That would have been the perfect time to reverse card block me there. Would be put your troops... Stop here, fortify half over there when I'm not on a trade. If we can get him to roll the 41. No, he's going to roll the 100, which is just obviously a mistake. Or not. Why? You have the 50 here. If your goal is to break up there, roll with the 50. All right, minus 35. Not great, but could be worse. We know he's not on a trade-in, so let's do this. I don't want him in this bonus. No trade-in yet for me. He won't have one for another 2 turns. That almost might make sense to get me to 5. He got a decent cap roll on that last one. Gotta defend this cap, though. I can't let him roll another one for free here. We'll defend it after the next turn. If we get lucky enough here and he rolls all of this, we can actually card block him. He'll pick up 2 extra bonuses, though. Does he stop? He just stops, so he does leave himself with cards. He'll have a card here, but that's a terrible play. Don't give up a cap for free, man. Don't give up a cap for free. Buddy. I'm fine if he comes in here and breaks, because he likely accidentally opens this capital up. I don't actually have a trade on 4, so hopefully he doesn't have a trade on 3. Let me guess. Goes to the right here? No. Well, once he gets into the middle, once he gets into here, he'll open this cap anyway. We'll try to card block him here. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but... Goes down, ignores the big one. Does not ignore the big one. This 3 could fail, though. Does not. We have the 9 to come up this way. He actually gets every bonus, which is remarkable. Also a pretty weak cap there, so not great. That fortifies back. 26. Yeah, I'm not going to bother trying to block him here. It's a little too... It's just a little too expensive to have that many troops off capital. And I don't want to risk him having a trade on 3 and rolling me easily. Roll me sort of easily, you're fine. Roll me very easily, not great. It's a 200 investment. I could try to block him on 4 just to see. He's still getting 30 troops a turn, though. But it's looking like he is forcing me to card block him, which I didn't want to have to do. He's got 100 troops here, at least. Does he step left here? Goes to the right. Yeah, he does. He breaks everything. He's being much smarter about this now than he was before. I don't want to have to hit into this pocket again, but I don't want him to have any free cards, so I guess that's what we'll do. And we trade. Obviously, this makes the caps more susceptible to being rolled. That should be enough. This should force an early trade in at least. And I have a set on 3. So if he doesn't roll a cap here, we'll have a block. If he does roll a cap, maybe a little bit more difficult. And the fact that he's going off of this spot over here makes me think. So this is actually good for me because I can block further away. This is very good for me because I can trade. He won't have a set and I can block from further away. Now he will have this bonus if I block deeper here. He gives me a card. Interesting. That ensures he's not blocked. Unless I can break it. 232. I can break 232. So that's actually a ton of troops given to me for free. And 3 extra cards. Good game, buddy. I liked the idea. He just needed to send more in this direction. Hope he doesn't quit. I'd like to see it to the end, but hard-fought battle by Blue. I did not like Blue in the early game. I didn't really like Blue for much of this game, but I commend Blue's effort. I commend Blue's effort wholeheartedly. Shout out to them. I think they're gonna. I think they left. I think they left the game, unfortunately. Which is a shame. But it happens. They fought until they could not fight any longer. And yes, they did, in fact, quit the game. A little bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Hopefully it comes off after this next turn. I mean, I would love to know how much he had here. He took off, what, 60 troops or something on that last one? I'd love to know what the actual amount is. We're going to have to force this bot off here. That's 150. That might have been this cap, actually. No, that was a separate 150. So he only had one. So those like 300 sacks that he was roaming around with, getting bad cap rolls with, were actually the real threats of his. And we ended up swinging the advantage. We got 627. This is a total of about 300 troops if you count all the territories. I don't know how I flipped it, but we did it. I think taking out black when I did, even though it didn't give me a trade-in, I saw blue's speed and the fact that I didn't think he would initiate very well. That ended up working out for us. I think I can just cap run here. Let's see. Oh, it's so juicy. I don't know, guys. I'm hitting territories for fun. It doesn't matter. I wanted to be in this bonus the entire game to disrupt this player. A little bit of like, this guy kept breaking my bonuses, so I'm breaking his fake bonuses that he doesn't actually even have right now. But we win the game. I think white was pretty good. I think if I had to guess rank-wise, I still think white was our strongest opponent rank-wise. I think blue's going to end up being like an expert or an intermediate, like I said, guys. One of those guys that just can't stop breaking people. White was a master, 3 intermediates, red a beginner. I had my opponents pegged in this game. Perfectly. I thought white was the best. I didn't think black was bad, but just some little minutia with the way that these guys played that just like wasn't quite to the highest level you'd expect. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk very, very soon. We'll be back with Europe Advanced next Monday as well. We'll do off and on from here. Popular maps, maybe Airship the week after that. Who knows? We've got the Among Us maps are done for the time being, at least as far as like the set videos I wanted to make. So we'll just probably play them for fun as well, and they'll be sprinkled in here and there. We got Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday to do whatever we want. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you in the next one. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.